Hello, this is Kenny Olo here, and I just want to say a very big thank you, for looking at my video here. What I really want to discuss here is about the power of focus. It is very, very important that wherever we do, either in our business, in our personal life, or whatever we're trying to achieve, will the result we get will be directly proportional to the level or the strength of our focus. But before I go into that, I would like to pinpoint one of the main things that you need to have before you can easily find a way to focus on whatever you want to do. And number one is purpose. There must be a purpose. There must be a reason why you're doing exactly what you're doing. Either a task, either into business, whatever it is. You must have a goal. So you must have a purpose. If you do not have a purpose, then I don't know. There's no way you can focus, because one thing in starting anything we do in life, either a task or a business, is that we must always have the end in mind. So what is a purpose? A purpose is your mission in life, which has to serve people, humanity around us. And your purpose is what makes people remember you. I repeat again, it's our mission in life which has to serve us and people around us. Our purpose is what makes people to remember us. Purpose is what you want to contribute to the world. Whatever you think you can contribute to your community, to your family, to friends, all these things governate or navigate around what you call your purpose. So you need to think inside yourself exactly what do you have to contribute to people? What can you do to contribute to people? It can be your talent, it can be a skill, it can be a knowledge that you want to share, it can be an information you want to share, it can be, just helping out for people, trying to solve people's problems. All these things got navigate around what we call a purpose. And also, like I will always say that one of my biggest purposes in life is to teach people, to mentor, to coach, to inspire people to be the best they can ever be, motivating people to get the best out of life. That is my purpose. Now, to actually choose the highest level of consciousness, recognize your purpose and live in it. In life, if you do not know your purpose, if you don't live your purpose every single day, then there's no way you can focus on what you want to get out of life, and there's no way you can get true happiness. So choosing a higher level of consciousness of whereby you always recognize the purpose of your life and you must always live it. Let's say if you love teaching, you must always find ways, you must always be able to teach people something every single day. You must always live your purpose, always live your life as a teacher. And I'll always say again, the purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. I'll repeat again, the purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. One thing you need to know is this: your purpose is always a derivative of the experience you get out of life. If you experience something always very good, or you're trying to make a better experience, a newer experience every day, then you can easily say you're living your purpose. But if your experience is always bitter all the time, I'm telling you, you won't, or you're not enjoying your experience, that means you're not living your purpose. So think about it. Having a purpose will change my life, will always change our life. It will always drive us to success. If you're doing something and you're not getting success out of it, or you're getting success but that success doesn't give you happiness out of life, or fulfillment or accomplishment, then you're not living your purpose. So clarity and purpose, there is always something called the Boston Shield. Whatever you must do is you're living your purpose. If it's something you should do, then you're not living your purpose. It's as simple as that. So always turn your should into must. If you turn your should into must, that will aggravate and improve your level of confidence and your level of focus. And life will pay whatever price you ask of it. So whatever you ask of life, if you live your purpose, you will get a direct, proportionate reward for it, which is success and happiness. So ask intelligent and you shall receive, but must be specific on exactly what you want. Anthony Robbins says, clarity is power. Be specific and clear about what you want out of life. So you must always have what I call the RPM. We're still talking about things the tools you can actually use to focus on whatever you want to do. Anthony Robbins called them the RPM plan. What is the RPM plan? The RPM plan is you need to think about the results you want to get. You don't think about it, you must first of all think about the results you want to get on any adventure, any task you want to do. So you must know the results you want. Like if I want to go into business, why do I want to go into business? To make my money, to live a financial freedom life, a financial free life, to alleviate poverty in my family, to be happy, to be able to travel around the world, to be able to drive my dream car, to be able to live my dream house, to travel. You see what I'm trying to talk about here? So your result, you must always have the result in mind. You must be clarified. There must be this clarity about your result, the results you want to get. It's like somebody going to a football match. A team always going to a football match. They must have the result in their mind and they work towards it. Do they want to win? Do they want to draw? No, I believe no football team want to lose. And also after result, RPM, R stands for result, P stands for purpose. And purpose, you must know why. That is the reason why you want that result to happen. The plan. The reason why you want this result to happen is your purpose. Remember, your dream is like your result. You must dream about it. Purpose is the reason why you want this to happen. Why do I want to go into business and make more money? To be happy, to live, to be financially free, to be able to grow up a family, to get married, to travel around the world with my family, to give my children the best education they can ever have, to take care of my family, to contribute to my community or to my society or to the world. And the last bit is a massive action plan, which is RPM. Result is for R, P is for purpose, and M is massive action plan. You can see the word massive there. It's not just an action plan, but a massive action plan. It's something that's very huge that a lazy man will be scared to actually try it. Okay? A massive action plan. You must know how to get the results you're after and act on them immediately. You see that? You don't have to procrastinate. Like they always say, procrastination is the thief of time. So you must always what? Take a massive action and get it done immediately. Start planning and start taking action immediately. And now, that is the RPM plan. If you can implement this, the result for the purpose why you're doing it, and the massive action plan immediately taken care of, you will have focus. And what is also called focus, one of my good friend Joe Barnes said, focus is follow one course until successful. F for follow, O for one, C for course, as in CAUSE, and U for until, and S for successful. So there's so many people that try to do so many things at the same time. It won't work. You wanna know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a lot of unfinished tasks, a lot of unfinished jobs. The main thing you need to do is to focus on one task. If what you want to do now is just to make simple money, like £500 a month, get a plan, the purpose why you want that, and make sure you're successfully making £500 every month. Once you're able to do that, then you can move to something else. Don't try to do everything unless you'll be overwhelmed and you will give up. So focus on one niche, on one business, on one task, and strategy until you are successful generating regular income and such things. Another thing you need to focus on, because if you do not know your focus, another way that will boost your focus very well is to know your strength and to know your weaknesses. You see, your strength makes you feel good whenever you try to do something. It energizes you. It makes you productive. So what are the things that you love to do that energizes you, that give you enthusiasm when you're trying to do them? Those kind of skills or habit or features about you are your strength. You just love, you can't get enough of it. You just love doing them. One to me is teaching people, coaching people, technical knowledge, anything about technical knowledge or mathematics, I'm very good at it. Computers, problem solving, web design, anything to do with design, analytics. Well, if you ask me to analyze something out, I'm very good at that. You get what I'm trying to say here? So anything, yours might be different from mine. And your weaknesses might be some things that overwhelm or depreciate you, yeah, or de-energizes you, it makes you unproductive. Things that you know when you try to do them, you get frustrated at it, or you're always scared to do them because you don't look forward to them. Yeah, things like you say for mine is procrastination, fear, lack of money or resources, and I focus on things like that, or poor communication skills and self-esteem, poor social skills or poor marketing skills. See, all these are my weaknesses. You can find what is your weaknesses. So one thing you need to focus more is on you focus on your strength, and also try, once you know you're using your strength to the optimal level, then there are two-way things you can actually do to your weaknesses. Either you try to improve yourself and try to get better at them, or you can always delegate those work, things that you can't do, to other people that you know they can do. And that's what they call the power of team. We're going to that in a different training session. And also spend more time on your strength. I mean, I need to be like 80% productive, because your strength will make you productive, and 20% on your weaknesses. Not that you don't focus, like I said, not that you don't focus on your weaknesses, but you focus on your weaknesses with less times. So you get more productive. The more you get more productive, the more you get confident at it, the more you become skillful at it, and the more you are willing. If you get a result through your productivity, you won't be scared to actually improve your weaknesses. So power of delegation and outsourcing, like I said earlier on your weaknesses, if you know you don't want to waste too much time on it, you can either train yourself to be good at it, or you can delegate. Find people that you know are very good at what you're weak on, and they can help you get it done. So how much does my time worth? My time worth a lot of things. So daily productive tasks and you can have a plan, a daily productive task and a non-productive task. If you do that, you will see what you're good at and what you're not good at. And what you can easily do then is to find a way to get better at it. So that's the power of focus, and I hope you enjoy um, this tutorial. What you can do is, I will below this video there is a worksheet that you can work on to know what your strength is and what your weakness is, and see how you can focus more on your strength so that you can be more productive in whatever you try, your endeavor, whatever you try to do. And I'll love to hear your success story. Give me a good comment and see, or question. If you have any question, just shoot me a message and I'll be happy to answer you. Remember, if within 24 to 48 hours, I should be able to answer your questions. This is Kenya Lowell saying thank you and have a nice time. Bye.